As always, this detailed review is brought to you by BrainyBuyer.com. Shop smarter. Be a brainy buyer.
Okay, so we're comparing the Charbroil Grill2Go X200 and the Weber Genesis S415. Big difference right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, massive. The Charbroil is this little portable thing, and the Weber is a full-sized 4-burner beast.
Exactly. The Grill2Go X200. It's only got one burner putting out 9,500 BTUs and a cooking area of 200 square inches. Good for tailgating.
While the Weber Genesis S415 has 4 burners, though no BTU is listed, and a massive 820 square inches of cooking space. It's a whole outdoor kitchen.
True. The Charbroil uses TRU infrared cooking, which they say eliminates flare-ups and cooks evenly.
Weber's got their pure blue burner system, designed for even heat distribution and to minimize clogging from food debris. Plus, their flavorizer bars?
Ah, the flavorizer bars. Those are supposed to catch drippings and vaporize them for extra flavor, right?
That's the idea. And it has a grease management system, much easier cleanup.
Definitely a plus. The Grill2Go is made to be portable, only weighs 20 pounds.
The Weber weighs 211 pounds. Portable is not a word I would use.
No kidding. The Charbroil runs on those small propane tanks, the disposable ones.
The Weber uses a standard liquid propane tank.
And the price difference is huge. The Charbroil is around $150.
The Weber is listed at $1,199. We're talking different leagues here.
Totally different leagues. The Grill2Go is for someone who wants a small, easy-to-carry grill for camping or a small apartment patio.
The Weber is for someone who wants a serious grilling machine for their backyard, with enough space to cook for a crowd. It's an investment.
So if you're grilling for 2 on the go, Charbroil is the choice.
But if you're hosting the neighborhood barbecue, Weber all the way.
Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.